27th last seed. Day 11 in Solstheim. Okay, that's it. I can ignore it no longer. From the day I arrived on this island, something has been very off. This island is littered with strange temples with glowing rocks in the middle, and they are being constructed by seemingly hypnotized people. These people then have no memory of ever doing this, and in fact seem to only vaguely acknowledge that these temples exist at all. Twice over, I myself woke up working on one of these temples, and I've had enough. This morning, I headed out from Tel Mithryn to the huge central temple, visible for miles around. Surely there are some clues there that can help me end this mysterious threat. When entering the temple, I could hear a young woman's voice trying to plead with the mantra-chanting workers, begging them to stop what they were doing. This woman turned out to be Freya, shaman of the local Skal village. She seemed to have a bit more knowledge about what was going on, at least, and mentioned a man named Mirak, a dragonborn, whatever that is. This Mirak character seems to be responsible for what's going on Solstheim, and according to Skal legend, acquired great power through a deal with none other than Hermaeus Mora. I had met that tentacled Daedric prince once before, when opening Bloodskull Barrow's Black Book. Freya, Teldrin and I then decided to head inside of the giant temple, to see if we could learn more, and perhaps even find a way to stop Mirak. The temple turned out to resemble Bloodskull Barrow, in that it was infested with Draugr. But Teldrin and I had honed our skills since our last Draugr encounter, and we had Freya with us, who turned out to be a brave and able warrior, wielding a strange blue axe. At the top of a broad, ominous staircase, the three of us fought and eventually bested a mighty Draugr king. After that ordeal, we found another black book laying on a strange pedestal in the middle of a firelit room. Knowing what would happen, I still decided to open the book, as it seemed to be the only way of dealing with the situation. I was transported once again to the realm of Hermaeus Mora, and there I saw him, Mirak. He was flanked by a hideous blue dragon and half a dozen seekers, floating and writhing tentacle monsters. He quickly pinned me to the ground with some spell and tauntingly announced his approaching return to Solstheim. He also said I was Dragonborn, like him. Something tells me I will have to find out what that means before I can even hope to defeat him. His seekers then returned me to the firelit room, where I explained to a concerned Freya what had just happened. She was as confused as me, and took me back to her village to talk with her father, Chief Storn Cragstrider. The chief and two of his disciples were still manifesting that force field, which they had apparently maintained since my last visit, 4 days ago. The chief confirmed that I must be Dragonborn, and told me to go to Sering's Watch to learn a word of power. I'm starting to remember some of the old stories my mother told me about the magical art of the shout. But don't those take years to learn? I suppose I will accept Chief Storn's task, but something tells me he is not giving me all the information I need. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JGL Gaming and welcome back to the adventures of Sven Yellow-Eye. Yes, so last episode, well, you saw what happened. We went after your boy Mirak for the first time, and we met Freya, the Nord woman, who is now sitting over there at the campfire, and we met her father, who is over there, and we dismissed Teldrin, but I think that might have been a mistake, because I thought Freya would be our new follower, but it appears that Teldrin is, so or it appears that she's not going to follow us for now, so I think we're just going to head back to Raven Rock and get Teldrin back, you know. We miss him, also we kind of want to visit our house, you know how it is. And the next, so it's all the way over here. Okay, yeah. So it's a big detour via Raven Rock, but we will do it anyway. You know, we haven't been there in a while, and I do want to travel with Teldrin, you know. And also my brother is probably watching this. Oh yeah, but he never watches any of my stuff, but then he watches this series, which there's like 50 views, and he wanted me to bring back Teldrin, so I'm gonna bring back Teldrin, you know. Well, actually, I tried to make my way to Raven Rock, but I feel like the detour I'm taking is taking me so close to the Word of Power that I might as well just go all the way there and head over to Teldrin later. It might be a risky play because we're gonna have to deal with whatever's down there by ourselves. But you know, I feel like it's fine. We discovered Bengonker. All right. This looks like maybe a farmer thing. Let's head to the Word of Power first, and we might explore this later. Let's open this chest, though. That's never a bad idea. Might be something good in here, you never know. Nope. Bit of gold. Bit of gold is not too bad, I guess. Alright, let's head over to the Word of Power. There's a dragon icon, so I wonder if there's an actual dragon there. I don't think so, because I don't think dragons have unlocked in this game yet. I think it's down here. So I really wonder what will happen. Because I think we probably need a dragon shout anyway. Before we can even learn a Word of Power. So we might have to head to Skyrim before we can finish up Mirak. I don't know. Maybe the game will have thought of this and will give us just a dragon shout for free. But maybe not, you know. I guess it would make sense if they would... Oh! I see you. Who is that? It's better than not be like a dragon priest or something. Probably will be, though. That's gonna be difficult. Oh! Who's seeing me? Oh! There he is. So it's just a Draugr. He can deal with those by now. We do need some more arrows, though. But these guys are probably carrying the ancient Nordic stuff. Oh! Hello? Oh, here you are. Restless Draugr. And there we go. These guys don't pose much of a threat at the moment. But there might be way more difficult stuff inside, you never know. I don't think we've done much fighting by ourselves. Oh! Where were you hiding? Where were you hiding, little friend? Just one swing. Ancient Nord arrow, yes please. Ancient Nord war axe, we don't need it. There's more Draugr here. Hello? Where are you guys? Oh, here. Oh, this is... Oh, there. Oh, damn. Okay. And he killed me. Okay, wow. Maybe we do need Teldrin. There was just... Okay, so there's a bunch of random, just regular Draugr. A restless Draugr. And then there's just a Draugr Death Overlord. My god, man. My god, game. That's insane. Because we can probably maybe just shield bash him and try to stunlock him a bit. Maybe we should also take some potions to improve maybe our effectiveness a little bit. Paralysis potion. That's probably gonna be good. Let's use that. Want to poison the Ebony War Axe? Yes, please. Potion of invisibility. Potion of fortify sneak. We do have a ton of potions. Maybe that'll help. Sure, okay, let's go. See if we can take care of this Death Overlord. It's gonna be pretty damn difficult. If we can get a swing in with our axe just as a sneak attack, that will help a lot. I guess we could do our potion of invisibility. It's only 19 seconds. That's not a lot actually. Okay, let's keep that handy. Let's keep that in the back of our head. Okay, where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, invisibility. But I'm invisible, bro. Okay, I guess that didn't work. There was another Draugr as well, so we might want to lure this guy out here. Let's just save it here. This is gonna be tricky. It might not even help us, you know. We might get the Word of Power, and then we won't be able to unlock it. But maybe we will get lucky. You know, who knows. Is he already seeing me? Oh, there he is. Okay, damn it. Okay. Oh, he's draining my stamina. You prick. We have a potion of resist cold somewhere, right? Draught of resist cold. Let's take that. Let's also take some stamina potions. Let's shoot him a bit from a distance. Oh, oh god. Run away! Run away! Maybe we can take him from the top of this pillar. Maybe he won't be able to hit us from here. We can just pull arrows, shoot arrows in him. I don't feel bad about cheesing this, man. This guy's way too strong for us. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Oh, I fell. Oh god. Run away. Let's try that again. Oh god. Oh. Run away. This does work to an extent. Where's this guy? There he is. Oh god. Run away. Run away. Take the potion of ultimate well-being. Where are you, bro? Okay, let's save it here. Run. Okay, that was maybe a bit. I do wanna at least get a few swings with my axe in though. Oh, run away! Take out the axe. Let's take another potion of stamina. Oh, wrong one. We did it, boys. We did it. It was not really a very honorable way of handling this guy, but it's fine. It's fine by me, man. We did our best. We did our best. This is, I mean, Sven, I think you guys probably know by now that Sven is not really that honorable of a guy, you know. If he there's a better way to beat an enemy without doing the honorable route, then this is it. And yeah, well, it was cheesy, but it was not too cheesy. I think it was somewhat realistic. But there's some more Draugr here, so let's not count our chickens before they roost, or whatever the phrase is. No, there's another guy here. Come on. Oh, I missed him. Okay, my boy. You stand no chance. We just defeated your boss, man. The Draugr Overlord. Anybody else attacking me? No. Iron Boots, hang on. Let's anything good here? Before we go into the Word of Power. Let's look in this chest. Dwarven Greatsword. And the rest is not all that amazing. Alright. Word of Power learned. Earth Bend Will. Use the Bend Will shout on the Windstone. Okay. Can we? Let's have a look. Bend Will. 0 Dragon Souls. Yep, Dragon Souls are required to unlock shouts. Yep, I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. Okay, so Sven is very confused right now because he read the words on the wall here, but he doesn't know what to do next. He says, okay, and now I have to... Well, I think Sven is kind of thinking, okay, what do I know about shouts? What do I know about words of power? And I think that he is probably thinking about what his parents told him. Because he is a Nord, and he does know some of the Northern legends. of the olden days. And one of those legends was, of course, well, it's not really a legend. One of the main sort of holy places of northern culture, or North culture, is of course High Hrothgar and the Greybeards. And now that Sven knows that he is Dragonborn, and he knows that he has to use a shout, that would be a quite sort of natural first place to get started, to go over to these Greybeards and see if they can maybe help me to learn what to do with this newfound knowledge of the dragon tongue that I now have. If I can actually sort of project that into a shout, and in that way help the people of Solstheim deal with Miraak. So I think what that means in practice is that Sven is going to make his way over to the mainland for the first time. The mainland of Skyrim. He has never been. Well, he was born. No, he's never been to Skyrim actually. His family is originally from there. So the backstory I wrote up for this guy is that his family fled from the Imperial City, but his grandfather, who he grew up with, came from Riften, or he grew up in Riften, on the mean streets of Riften. Oh, it's up here, okay. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take Teldrin. We're going to head over to the mainland and see what we find there. And I'm pretty sure, because Sven has also heard some rumors going around of a strange activity going around Helgen. Nobody's quite sure what is going on there, other than reports that troops are massing in the area. This may be worth investigating. If Sven's heard this rumor and he's a little bit intrigued, he doesn't know what's going on in Helgen, but I think most of you guys will probably know what's going on there. So we're gonna slowly make our way to the actual main story of the actual main game, rather than the Solstheim DLC. So let's head over to Ravenrock. Oh god, you scared me there, jumping flame spider. Oh my god, you prick. What a... What was that, man? I mean, at least there's a ruby geode here, I guess. That was just a big fuck you from the game. You don't even get a swing in, you just explode. Okay, well, thank you, game. We're almost back to Ravenrock, though.
Give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
What? Why are you coming at me, Mogrel? Situation? What kind of situation?
Owes me 1,000 septims. At least he did until you set him up with that Telvanni wizard. Now he's untouchable. The way I figure it, it's your fault he can't pay me. So I guess I'm going to have to collect it from you.
Or I could just kill you now. And if I don't pay you, yeah, I kind of... How about you take half, intimidate? Yeah. Yeah.
How about I don't? You don't scare me.
But that money Drovus owes you.
Running? I knew you were weak. Now pay me.
Oh, you prick. I'm so sorry. Here, take the money. Why? No, this is bullshit. Like, we gave this Drovus Relvar guy a job. And now he's under the protection of a wizard, but that's not my problem. Like, I don't see how I need to pay for this. And if I don't pay you?
Nothing for now. But watch your back. I'll be sending collectors to find you. They won't ask so nicely. One way or the other, I'll get my money.
Okay, that doesn't sound too good. We're gonna pay this guy. I don't really feel like paying this guy.
Tired of running? I knew you were weak.
Or I could just kill you now.
Take your best shot, Fetcher. But if you draw on me, the guards will put a bounty on your head, not mine.
That's true, I guess. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do, guys? You gonna pay this guy? I don't really feel like paying this guy. He's kind of a prick. Hi there, Teldrin. How you doing?
I was enjoying our travels together before we parted company. I'd be happy to rejoin you for no charge, if you're interested.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Lead the way.
So he's back. He's back with us. I'm just gonna go sell some stuff and craft some stuff. And also look around in our house to see what we can take. Because we're going on a long journey. We're going all the way to Skyrim soon. So let's just gather what we can gather. Sell what we can sell. Alright, we can craft some gold jeweled necklace. That's always nice. What else can we craft though? We have Imperial Boots, Imperial Armor. Shell Bug. Oh yeah, we cannot really upgrade our smithing right now, right? No, so let's not craft too much, I guess. And we will take all our garnets with us though, and maybe our gold ore as well. Our gold ingots, because we might find some more garnets, and that's an easy way to level smithing is by making jewelry. So let's just keep that around. What else do we have? We have a bunch of gems, like for enchanting and stuff. Oh, and we have this light armor, the Morak Tong armor, superior. Will we take this? Look like Teldrin. I think we've kind of committed to heavy armor by now, right? So let's not. But we are going to sell a lot of stuff because we are carrying a ton of stuff from the Great Temple of Mirak and the Draugr Death Overlord we killed just now. We have this ebony armor, which do you sell ebony ore? I think we can't improve it anyway, right? You don't sell the ore either. Oh man, I would like to wear ebony armor though, but it's just not worth it. Not for the only 4 points of extra heavy armor, which we will lose when we get rid of this enchantment. I guess we could. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I think we can disenchant this thing and then re-enchant it on the ebony, right? I guess we could try that. Okay, so if I disenchant this, I will destroy this item and learn its effects. Okay, yes. Fortify heavy armor. Alright, and now if I enchant the ebony armor with the fortify heavy armor, only 8 points. But we do have a grand soul gem. Still only 8 points. That's not great actually. I guess we could head over to Nelot and learn some more enchanting. This is 69 armor. Is that worth it? If we will wear it, okay. I guess because I just quick saved it. We will just have a look at what the difference is. Okay, we did it. We increased the ebony armor up to 9 points of heavy armor skill because I found a fortify enchanting potion just lying around here in near the alchemy table behind me. If I wear this now, so it's 29, 20, 22, 24. So the difference is not that big between the 9 heavy armor points that I get from this one and the 20 points that I get from the previous one, the chitin armor. So in that case, I think I'm just gonna wear the ebony armor because I just think it looks cool.
You want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with.
Well, it's funny you say that, Telrin, because I think we might do that soon. Yeah, I kind of like this. We might want to change out the helmet and the maybe even the gauntlets, but not for now. Not for now. We're gonna be an ebony boy, but not just yet. We're gonna sell some stuff first. And this time for real. You can see in the top right there that it's gone now, but you can see in the top right there that we just drank a potion that increases the strength of enchanted items by 20%. Yeah, this looks neat. This looks neat. I think it makes sense to go with a little bit of a different look when we get to Skyrim, even though it doesn't really match the rest of our outfit. Yeah, we still have this mace. I guess. No, you know what I'm gonna do? we're going to... I kind of know how to enchant stuff now, so we're gonna head back inside, and we're gonna enchant one of our war axes with that enchantment. We're not gonna use the mace. We're gonna enchant one of our war axes. I never really did much enchanting ever in Skyrim, so I kind of like experimenting a little bit with it. It's a shame we should have done it immediately. That's stupid because we just used this this enchanting potion that was here. Is there maybe another one? Probably not, right? Draught of light feet? No, I guess not. We might be able to make one. Oh, my alchemy lab disappeared, I guess. Oh, Skyrim, never change. Alright, let's disenchant. I guess we will just do it just on our own enchanting merit. Let's disenchant the Elven Maze of Immobilizing. And then we can get to the Paralyze enchantment, which is pretty damn great. So if we... one of our Ebony War Axes, if we reinforce it with the Paralyze enchantment, it's 2 seconds. And we can put a Grand Soul Gem on there, I think. Or do we not have? Are we not carrying any? Full on. What does this do? I don't even know. Oh, 1 second or 2 seconds. I guess 2 seconds. 2 seconds, so we can at least get another swing in. And we will put a Grand Soul Gem on that. And let's also rename it. Rename item. What should we call it? Paralyzing X. Oh, what's a good name for an X that paralyzes you? X me out. You gotta ask yourself one question. What's something that paralyzes people? I'm thinking of Harry Potter. What's the thing that paralyzes people in Harry Potter? Ah, fuck it. If you guys know a better name, then tell me. But I'm just gonna call it the X of paralyzing. Very boring, I know. There we go. Alright, let's craft this thing. Thank you. I guess we could craft the other one as well, because we have some more Grand Soul Gems. And sort of stun locking our enemy is something that can potentially be very helpful.
Oh, this walking.
Yeah, we're gonna go in a boat soon. We have a Black Soul Gem, but that also has some Grand Souls. I think we grabbed those over in Mirak's place somewhere. Let's enchant our other axe as well with the paralyzing poison. I feel like that's a pretty damn good thing to have. What's this? Target takes 30 points of shock damage. We could do that as well, I guess. But I think I'm just gonna sell this sword or hang it somewhere. Okay, another Ebony War Axe. I'm gonna also put the Paralyze enchantment on here for 2 seconds. And we will call it. We will use the Black Soul Gem. Why does this? Oh, that's like more charges, maybe. What is the difference between this one and this one? I guess just the amount of charges. Let's rename this one as well. Second X of paralyzing. Sure, buddy. Enchant. There we go. Enchanting is going up really fast this way. But I think it's a pretty good deal anyway. So we have the X of paralyzing and the second X of paralyzing. I guess we could do something to our bow as well. I kind of have the hang of this right now. So we have a couple of unique weapons laying here. What were they again? Champion's Cudgel and Bloodskull Blade. Bloodskull Blade would be great. So that one shoots the red arrow, right? Or the red... What is the Champion's Cudgel again? That's the weapon of Folk's Carriers, I know that much. 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 25 points of damage. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. But I kind of want to keep this. I kind of want to keep this. We have another... I'm too sentimental about these things, you know. 30 points of shock damage and half as much in Magicka damage. I guess we could disenchant this one. It's only a great sword. Storm Fang. I'm not quite sure where we got it. Let's see. Storm Fang. Disenchant. Can we now upgrade our bow with that? Let's have a look. Shock damage. So does that... Do I need to do that on our arrows or on our bow? I'm not actually sure how that works. But 10 points of shock damage for a bow and arrow is pretty damn great, right? Let's do that. And let's put the second black soul gem on here. I have no idea if this is clever because I never do any enchanting. There we go. Alright, I'm not quite sure if this will work. Do we have anything else? Circuit of Alchemy we will keep. Magicka regeneration. We don't really use much Magicka. Fire resistance. Let's hold off on this one for a while. Maybe if we find ebony gauntlets, we can disenchant this one and put the enchantment on the ebony gauntlets. But for now, let's not do that. And let's now actually start selling some stuff. Wait, we have 2. Wait, what? We have 2 second acts of paralyzing. One which is not enchanted and one which... That doesn't make sense. Something's bugging out there, I think. Oh well. I think that is everything we can sell to you. Do we really have... What the hell? Charge. Yeah, I guess charge is one. I don't know why it's now discharge. I also don't know why it has the same name as the other one. Makes no sense to me. Oh well. Alright, Teldrin. We sold all of our stuff. And it is now about 7 PM. So I think it's time we will have one final night here in our bed in our house in Raven Rock. Or my house, I should say. And then we will head over to Skyrim. Ooh, exciting. I hope Mirac doesn't decide that this is the time to transport us over to his temple again. But who knows, maybe. That's all the more reason to get to Skyrim, though. And learn about this, how to learn this dragon shout. No, I guess not. Alright, Teldrin, follow me. We will do what you have always wanted. Like you've always complained that why did I come to Solstheim? Oh, it's a barren rock. Well, we're going to Skyrim now. We have upgraded our gear a little bit. I'm wearing now this nice suit of ebony armor. And we're going to head back to our buddy who brought us here to Solstheim. And we're going to head over to the mainland and learn how we can learn this new dragon shout. And hopefully that way be able to help the people of Solstheim. Hello, sir.
The entire island isn't covered in ash, you know. They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
Noted. Hello, sir. Legal light. Captain who? Captain Gallant. Hello, Gallant.
Taking passage to Windhelm?
Yes, sir.
Can't say I'd mind heading out of here. I still need to get paid, of course.
How much do you need? 250 gold, man. What a rip-off.
Casting off.
And there we go. Back to our native homeland, even though we've never been there. Back to Skyrim. Yes, here we are. These are the walls of Windhelm, Teldrin.
Seeking passage to
I have never set foot on the soil of Solstheim, the soil of my homeland. This is the first time. And there we go. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. So, what now? Well, I guess let's head down into Windhelm first, explore a little bit. The Great Gate of Windhelm. So, remember that Sven doesn't really know what's going on here. So he doesn't really know about the Civil War yet.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well.
Aww.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
I could adopt you if you want. I mean, I don't know if... Can I adopt her? I don't know if I can use the house in Solstheim for that. We can try, I guess. Sophia could adopt you if you want.
Do you have a place I could live?
No, I don't.
Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
I don't know. The house seems more than big enough, but, you know. Windhelm. Wow. So Sven is a little bit overwhelmed right now. Seeing the province of Skyrim for the first time.
Eat or
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
For killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
These guys are being racist against Dark Elves, I noticed that.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
My woman, I am half a Dark Elf myself. No, I don't hate your people.
Come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Wow. Were these Nords giving you trouble?
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Wow, that's actually pretty damn racist, yeah. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
These Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
Ugh.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Sven is not a fan of that. Sven is a Nord, but Sven grew up in Morrowind, as I think you guys have by now inferred from what I've hinted here and there. So he doesn't like this. He doesn't like this. This is his first sort of encounter with the people of Windhelm, and I think he might already vaguely know about that there is a civil war, but he doesn't really know what to think of it.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for years.
Did you?
Wretched place full of bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here quickly.
Teldrin. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, just based on those two interactions, Sven is already leaning to one side of the civil war, right? He's not anti Dark Elf. On the contrary, he's half a Dark Elf himself, and his best friend and his companion, Teldrin, at least not really his best friend, but his companion anyway. Teldrin is also from the Grey Quarter and also hates how they're discriminated here. So, food for thought.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark
You're a
Brotherhood?
terrible voice actor, kid. I'm sorry.
Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it.
We can't help but be a little bit curious here. We're also looking for a place to sleep, I guess.
Child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Okay, what's going on here?
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Finally!
You alright, kid?
I knew you'd come. I just knew it. I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Yes, of course, the Black Sacrament.
It took so long, so very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay. Sven is very confused.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Yeah, I mean, this house is way too big for you, kid. I don't even know how you're surviving down here. Can we use your bed? Nope. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, Sven is a little bit confused, but he is probably going to visit Riften soon. Because this is his first time in Skyrim, but he's heard stories of Riften, because that's where his grandfather grew up. And, we do know that, well, I mean, Sven, he had a bit of a character arc on Solstheim. He came there just to make money. but he ended up also doing some, well, quote-unquote charity work there, helping the people. But I mean, Sven is not like a holy person or anything. And even though this is just a little kid, maybe when he gets to Riften, you know, if this actually puts him in touch with the Dark Brotherhood, he might be interested in that, you know. And just out of character, the Dark Brotherhood is one of the best quests in all of Skyrim. So should we? Yeah, we're gonna visit Ulfric Stormcloak, I think. It's, we've heard some vague rumors about the Civil War going on here, and we know that Ulfric Stormcloak is one of the leaders of it.
I'll have no part of that.
Palace of the Kings. Hello.
Ebony armor by Ismir is a wondrous sight.
Why, thank you. That's cool. I didn't know they responded to ebony armor like that.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all
How
the same.
long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I don't. But, do you have any work for me?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Sure, bud. What can you tell me about Windhelm? Sure.
Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
This guy's like a steward,
Travel
probably.
safely.
Let's have a chat with Ulfric Stormcloak. Hello.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
No. Nope. I didn't come here to fight the Empire. Sorry, Ulfric. Sorry for disturbing you. We just wanted to see what kind of man he is. He did give quite a nice speech. It rang a bit hollow for old Sven, considering what he saw outside. And, you know, Sven... hello.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
2 letters, alright. So people have heard about what I've done in Solstheim. I didn't know my my exploits would already reach all the way to Skyrim. It's so far it's been not that big, I guess. The order of Ulfric Stormcloak, yeah, bands located in Trader's Post have been arresting, yada yada yada. We can maybe do that. Maybe. Let's have a look. Letter from Calselmo. Hello. Sven Yellow-Eye, it has come to my attention you may have recently acquired a certain dwarven arrow from Raven Rock. I'm not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there, but I've been trying to obtain one for my research. If you still have it, or if not, find another one. I would be most appreciative if you were to bring it to me here in Markarth. I will pay handsomely. A dwarven arrow. Come on, man. You can just buy those at any smith. Oh well, but do we still have it? I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Nope, we sold it. Sorry, man. If we find any other dwarven artifact, we will give it to this guy. Letter from Jarl Sitgir of Folkreath. Sven Yellow-Eye. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sitgear, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I can also tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sitgear of Falkreath. Interesting. So my exploits in Solstheim have traveled far, I guess. Hello. Captain Lonely Gale, yeah, we know vaguely about him, right? What is Kassam gonna do, though? We have kill Gwell to attack the kind, speak with the leaders of the Dawn Guard, pay Mogrul, I guess we can do that, if we like to, but, and travel to Helgen. And we eventually want to make our way over to the Greybeards. But I kind of want to do it a little bit in a role-play way. So I don't want to just head straight over to Helgen just because I know that triggers the main quest, because I think it's a bit gamey. So we're going to follow the rest of the quests a little bit first. Let's have some more stamina. We have one perk to increase. What shall we increase? We can go a little bit more in the one-handed. We can take another archery perk. I think we want to take the sneak perk, right? Yeah, sneak attacks with bows now do 3 times damage. That's a great one. Let's take that one. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Traitor's Post. We can do the Traitor's Post one first, or we can head over to Riften first. I think we'll head over to Riften first and make our way, because we want to visit Helgen over this pass. We wanted to visit Riften anyway, because it's the town that our grandfather grew up in, so we're curious about what it looks like. And we're also kind of curious about this Dawn Guard guy. We might want to have a look at that as well. But let's head over to Riften first, place a marker. And let's head, we can just follow the main roads this time, which is great. Come on, Teldrin. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you can tell, but we downloaded a mod that adds some more signs to all the signposts. So the Shore Stone is now on the sign, Kynes Grove is on the sign. Let's head over to Riften. Oh, it's a freaking bear. Hello, bear. We paralyzed him successfully. Great. We killed a bear quite easily there, Teldrin. But I mean, we've been through quite a bit by now. I guess that makes sense. Let's get some of these creep clusters. Finally, we were in a fight again, Teldrin. This has been an exposition-heavy episode. We did some fighting at the beginning. But after that, it's been a lot of exposition. So it's good to be out fighting. And look at this, man. Oh. Hello. I don't want rock joint, bro. Let's take this belt. We're also just grabbing random stuff here and there along the way. I'm not going to explore too many of these locations just now, because I want to get the main story going a little bit. Mostly because I just want to learn the shout. Oh, my guy. Mostly because I just want to learn the shout and help save my first homeland of Solstheim. It's not really a homeland, but I feel like we have some property there. Oh.
Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
Ooh, there's giants over there.
You won't mind sharing. What spoils?
Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble. What do you need?
What are you looking for?
Looking for information about a woman. A foreigner in these lands. She's a Redguard like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure.
Alright. Well, if we are in Whiterun, we might help you out there.
Make sure it's the right person.
Hello.
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
What's that all about?
I was some other Redguard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Rude. but I guess kind of fair. But this is a nice landscape. The tundra of Skyrim. I think. I think I mentioned this before, but Skyrim gets sometimes shit on for being kind of generic. But if you are around this area, this is very different from the area around, let's say, Whiterun or the area around Winterhold. You know, it's all sort of a Scandinavian kind of tundra-ish winter landscape, but it's very different. I think that's not really a fair criticism to make of Skyrim. I mean, there's plenty of criticisms you can make of Skyrim, like the quests are a bit shallow, the main quest especially, kind of sucks. You just kind of go to a place and do a thing. Steam Crack Camp. There's some giants here. Let's keep out of their way. But the genericness of their landscape, I don't think that's really a fair comparison. That's really a fair criticism. Hello. Oh, you're the Mr. Dawnguard. Hello.
Report to Isran at Fort Dawnguard, and get moving if you're serious about it. The vampires aren't going to wait around to make their next move.
I haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance? Dawnguard? What are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Alright, okay.
Until next
We'll have a look. Hello.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
My guy, you don't look that bad. Are you ill?
I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryite's protection.
Where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Who just attacked me? I guess it was a wolf. Kesh, hey? Okay, well, we'll maybe deal with that later. Look how nice and colorful it is here. It's kind of a breath of fresh air after the ashlands of Solstheim. What's this? Hello? Oh, it's a troll. Alright. Didn't know they were here. Tobin and me, you know, we've been through things, man. You two trolls can't scare us anymore. Hello, sir.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Don't be rude, man.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off.
I don't have to take that from you.
Don't you? These guys, Telrin, they just think, they just look at us in our fancy armor and they think, I'll just take this guy on. Come on, man. You bastard. What were you thinking? I'm wearing ebony armor, man. I feel like I'm starting to notice we're a little bit overpowered for Skyrim, for just regular vanilla Skyrim after so long in Solstheim. I guess level 16 is maybe a bit much. Even more wolves, I'm hearing you. So many wolves here, man. Oh, hello. If we want to make some leather armor, we can. We have so much leather. Or so many pelts anyway. Another frost troll, man. So many trolls here. Get out of here. This paralyzing enchantment is pretty damn great. Seems to even paralyze quite big creatures like these trolls. I do really need... Okay, maybe once we get to Riften I might want to buy like a soul trap spell. This would be really nice to start harvesting souls, you know. Charge our weapons. Because we don't have endless charges on this thing. I think it's only like 30 charges. Hello there. You're a beautiful boy. Okay, let's just check out this watchtower. Hello. Anybody here? Shores watchtower. Oh god. Rift guard. Doesn't look great in here. Orcish sword. Starting to get somewhat higher level weapons spawn in. Whole bunch of dead people, eh? Well, yeah, you guys won't mind if I take this then. Silver jeweled necklace, neat. The other stuff you're carrying is not really worth that much. Some wine I would like, actually. Let's drink some of that. Oh man, that hit the spot. We haven't drank much alcohol since we've been on such a long travel at Eldrin. We haven't really stopped at any inn yet since we arrived from Solstheim. Where are you, Eldrin? Come on, keep going. We're almost in, at least in Shore Stone. From there, I don't think it's too far down to Riften. We're doing a lot of traveling today. I haven't quite decided yet how I want to play this, but I feel like going to Riften and making our way slowly west across the mountain pass over to Whiterun and Helgen is probably the best way forward. Shore Stone, eh? Hello, everybody. This looks like a neat, prosperous settlement. It's starting to become a bit darker, which is always good for this lighting mod. Hello, sir.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
What's wrong with the mine?
It's full of spiders. That's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up.
Spiders?
Worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
Tell them me can help you out with some spiders,
man.
man.
A fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers.
I mean,
what's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless?
We did find a watchtower with some dead soldiers earlier on, but I can clear those spiders out for you. That's fine.
Keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape out.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. All right, he doesn't need to tell me.
Want to be responsible
I'm like Sven is quite confident that he can handle this. Let's just make some leather. 7 wolf pelts, man. We killed 7 wolves on our way here from Riften or from here from Windhelm. Insane. All right, let's head inside then. Let's help this guy with his spider problem. My guy, I'm here to deal with your spider problem, man. Don't you give me that lip. Hello, spidery boys. I feel like we can quite easily deal with these guys. Kelvin and me. I feel like we don't need to be too careful here. Might be a big spider downstairs though. Spoders? Hello? Hello. Just one-hitting these guys. There's probably a big spider downstairs though. It will probably be a bit tougher. Still quite a small one. Anybody else? Oh, that's it already. Teldrin, we've come a long way, you and me. Where are you? Teldrin, come on. Get out of here. Yeah, we've come a long way, you and me. Remember when we tried to clear out Raven Rock Mine and almost died 25 times? This was easy in comparison.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
I'm an ex-guy, actually. Hello. We cleared out that mine for you.
The spiders put you through the ringer?
Not really.
Gone? Every one of them? Why, that's incredible.
It was super easy, bro.
Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shore Stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who
750 gold. That's pretty neat.
Don't kid.
I think we will just rest by the fire here at Teldrin. Because I think it's about time to end this episode. Teldrin, you coming? Well, it's been an unusual episode. We have decided to make our way over to Skyrim after dealing with the Draugr Death Overlord and learning our Word of Power. But now we have a Word of Power and we don't really know what to do with it. So that's why we are now finally in mainland Skyrim. Tomorrow we will make our way over to Riften. And after that we will see if we can find the Greybeards. And maybe they can teach us a little bit more about what to do with this Word of Power. And that being said, we also want to follow in our grandfather's footsteps a little bit, because he was a shifty character over in Riften, and maybe Sven Yellow-Eye is maybe looking for some more money there, and also maybe some contacts to help deal with the loan sharks men that are onto us. So yeah, maybe some dealings in the underworld can help with that as well. So thank you guys very much for watching, and Sven will see you next time. Bye-bye.